Fala aí, galera, Night Wolf aí mais uma vez com vocês e voltamos aqui com Kingdom Come Deliverance. Por que que meu carisma tá 2? Ué? Vai dizer que é a sujeira aqui. Mano, tá muito ruim isso aqui. Caramba, velho. Pera aí, cadê meu cavalo? Habilidade, eu ganhei o que aqui? Furtividade, né? Meu, deu trabalho esse monastério, galera. Meu Deus do céu, mano. Da armadura. Ruído? Após cometer um crime, você recebe não. Camaleão. Eu acho que o melhor é esse aqui, ó. Certo? Então vamos continuar a história. Pera. Ah, é? Porque é final? Como assim? Ué, pessoal, como assim? Que é isso? Nossa, não acredito, mano. Ah, mas a gente não tem missão, né? Ó. Pera aí, deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, obter o Necromicon. Vamos lá entregar essa porcaria logo? É tudo aqui mesmo, ó. Então vem aqui. Entrega o Necromicon. Nossa, será que é final? Não pode ser o final. Não faz nem sentido. Será que tem a ver com mudar de capítulo? Ato 1, 2, 3, 4, sei lá. Ô, louco. Quem que é esse cara aqui, mano? Bem. Ah, esse maluco aqui eu nunca consigo derrotar, mano. Ele sempre tá aqui. Vamos lá, vai.
We've met before.
We have.
Why not?
Vamos lá.
All right. Now you're dead. Damn!
Quem tem mais vitamina? Ele. Toma, pegou.
Curva!
Toma, pegou. Eu só tenho que quebrar a armadura do capacete dele, só isso.
Curse it!
Ou peitoral, né? Peitoral também. Toma. Ó, já deu dano porque, ó. Acho que a gente quebrou a armadura dele já, viu? Tá apanhando, né, otário? E a gente pegou esse cara aqui um tempo atrás e a gente não conseguiu derrotar, mano. Ele é extremamente forte. Só que assim, ele não tá usando muito combo, né? Opa, opa. Ô, mentira, mentira. Ué, perdeu, otário? E aí?
That was a fine duel, sir.
Ah,
I thank you.
e aí? Foi um bom combate e ele não me dá nada? Como assim, cara? Tá de brincadeira, parceiro. Me dá essa brigandina aí. Gazu a gente tem pra caramba. Ouro. Acho que só, né? Deixa ele aí jogado. Foi mal, cara. Roubei mesmo. De novo? Não. Sai daí, cara. Passa os itens aí pro cavalo. Nossa, moleque. Ah, não é melhor que a minha. Não é melhor que a minha. Na verdade, eu posso consertar pra ver. Aqui diminui. Bem. Nossa casa de banho é lá embaixo. Tem que falar com a Teresa também. Faz tempo que eu não falo com ela. Deve estar brava. Deve estar brava, mano. Aumenta o carisma? Ah, melhorou.
Get them.
I am honored that
Treinamento, reparo.
good luck to you.
Quanto? Moleque, caro, hein?
Can we
Caro.
Well. Aye.
Boa. Reparado. Só a bota que a gente vai ter que ir no sapateiro, né?
God save you. God be with you.
Tranquilo. Quanto deu? Ótimo, só a bota, né, mano? Ah, 95. Tudo bem, tudo bem. Agora sim, hein? Só falta a gente tomar um banho. Mas entrega aqui o Necromicon. Pra gente ver o que vai acontecer.
I've got the book.
Really? You're a fine...
Here it is.
Wonderful. Come back in a little while. I need to read through it and find that spell. And here's a reward for your efforts.
20? 20? Esse maluco tá de brincadeira,
Are you
cara.
ready? Give me more time.
Não, tá de brincadeira, né? Como assim 20? Eu tenho poção pra... Tenho. Mano, como assim? Muito... Encontrar o homem que foi roubado... Que missão que é essa aqui? Ladrão que rouba ladrão, legal. Quem saqueou a taverna? Vamos para a taverna então primeiro. A gente vai falar também com Hadzig antes de ir, né, para a missão principal e ver o que ele tem a falar. Eu só achei estranho, pessoal, que vai como que fala? Tipo, a gente perde as missões, mano. Como assim?
I'm glad to see you.
Do you know if there's a...
Nossa, pior que eu não posso questionar sobre. E agora? Como que eu vou conseguir achar isso aí, mano? Pera aí.
Jesus Christ.
Aí. Não tem. Meu, essa missão aqui vai ser um trampo. Encontrar o homem que foi roubado. Aqui não fala onde que ele tá, ó.
God's. Good luck then.
God grant you.
God be with you.
Pois é, galera. Essa missão aqui vai ser complicado, hein, mano. A gente teria que conversar com muitas pessoas aqui. Caraca, velho. Não tenho nem noção por onde começar. Fala então com quem interessa. Come aqui.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who worked for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
É, também.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
É, de qualquer forma a gente vai ter que entrar lá. Bem, o Necronomicon a gente vai ter que esperar. Só que quantos dias, né? Então, eu vou vir falar com a Teresa aqui. Vou tomar um banho. E a gente espera um dia pra ver. Melhor. Não quero perder essa missão aqui. Quanto que tá meu carisma agora? 12. Pra quanto que vai será? Aí, jogo gravado. Boa. Agora o que nos resta é dormir e esperar até amanhã. Aí, já fala com ela.
I've got something for you. I know this is your favorite.
It is indeed.
Aí, muito bom. Cadê?
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll?
I'd love to.
Pra onde hoje? Eita! Aqui é novo. Ah, lá. Legal.
Must go, Henry. Take care.
Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Boa. Isso aqui aumenta o que mesmo? Deixa eu ver. Aumenta em 3 o carisma. Muito bom. Então pode voltar pra lá. Eu acho que ele ainda não leu sobre o Necronomicon. Eu tenho quase certeza, mano. Quer ver?
Have you read it already?
Oh, Henry, it's a
Aye.
marvelous book. Wonderful, really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy. The spell must be said over the grave of the person preventing his soul from resting in eternal peace, while burning something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden? You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know everything, get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace. Then come see me and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Jesus. And I thought the living were troublesome.
Então tá, onde que é mesmo? É aqui? Ledeco? É em Ledeco, né? Então vai pra lá. Eu vou terminar essa missão aqui pra não ter problema dela sumir. Melhor terminar. Onde que ela fica? Aqui, ó.
I saw the apothecary and he reckons that ghost of yours is quite a problem.
You think I don't know that? Last night, I didn't get a wink of sleep. I lay in my bed, tossing and turning, just waiting for him to appear.
Ele apareceu, devemos lançar um feitiço no túmulo de quem perturba o descanso de Alois. Onde ele morava. Eu cansei, é boa, né?
And did he come?
Eu cansei.
For a long while,
Depois de
it
tudo
seemed
isso.
like nothing would happen. Then, towards the morning, the room grew cold as the grave. My poor heart nearly stopped beating when I heard a voice calling my name. So I fell to my knees and
Eu
begged
só quero
the
ver a
Virgin Mary to
recompensa
protect me.
dessa missão.
When will this all end? You must work quickly. If this goes on much longer, I'll lose my mind. I know I will.
Que trampo,
To
que
get rid of
trampo,
him,
mano.
We need to cast a spell over the grave of the person who's preventing him resting in peace. I'm not sure who that person is, though. You haven't already picked out a grave site for yourself, have you?
No. Henry, the truth is, I haven't told you the whole story. I'm not the one he's got unfinished business with.
Well, who is it then? I suggest you tell me everything.
Alois had a wife. Her name was Lada, and she was a proper shrew, shrieking at him from sunrise to sunset. He never spent a single pleasant day with her. They must have fought like dogs. One night, Lada took a lantern and burned the whole farmhouse down with Alois inside.
Another reason not to get married. Or to treat your wife kindly if you do. So, I should try and find Lada's grave, is that right?
You said yourself you need to find the person preventing his spirit from resting in peace. When Alois died, Lada lost her mind. She spent days running about the woods near Tarnberg, completely witless, until one day they found her body deep in the woods. Her hair was all pulled out, her face scratched up with her own fingernails. They buried her there, where they found her, but I don't know exactly where to look.
I'll ask around. For the spell, I'll need something from the house where the spirit once lived. Where exactly did Alois live?
It's north of here, to the left of the road from Ledechko. But there's not much left of it these days except ash and weeds. The farm was burned to the ground with Alois inside.
Oof, that must have been a terrible death. I don't need to know anything else. I can head off now.
Moleque. Tá, onde que é? Aqui, ó. Só que o túmulo dela, ela não informou a região, né? Cadê a região? Nem tá marcada essa porcaria, cara. A gente vai ter que ir na casa somente, então. Por enquanto. Na casa dele, mano. Ah, não, a gente vai ter que questionar o pessoal, né? Tá certo, tá certo. Eu que errei. Ó.
Everything burned to the ground. So where can I find something that belonged to the dead? I'll take some of these pieces of charred wood. That should do.
Tá, a gente pegou madeira queimada, que pode ser útil. E agora, vamos conversar, deixa eu pensar aqui. Eu acho que o melhor local é perto da taverna, né? Ou na taverna mesmo. Falar com o taverneiro que ele é o fofoqueiro da cidade. Cadê? Será que a criada sabe? Ó.
hear there's a grave in the woods round here. Do you know how I can find it?
You mean where they buried that mad woman? They say on some nights her ghost
Ah
wanders
lá.
into the woods. But you'll find the grave when you
À
head up
direita
to the
do
woods.
riacho.
It keeps some way off to the right from the stream. It's hard enough to see in daylight. If it's dark, you're sure to get lost.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll find it.
If I were you, I wouldn't go looking for it. It's not a good place. Goodbye.
Ok. Nossa, achei ela bonita. Caramba. Bem aqui? Onde é a marca aí? Cadê meu cavalo? Cadê o alazão? Eita, cavalo bugado, hein? Ele só se buga, mano. A gente vai ter que atravessar o rio aqui, mas peraí, por onde? Por aqui, ó. Tá.
Yeah.
Ah, this must be it. May she rest in peace, Lord.
Ué, eu só precisava vir aqui encontrar o túmulo. Agora tem que falar com ele. Bem. Talvez agora ele venha junto comigo, né? Pra gente tentar resolver, né? E ter um desfecho aí dessa história, mano. Caramba, foi longe demais. Moleque.
I have everything we...
Excellent. In that case, I'm ready too.
Let's meet
Bora.
after dark at the crossroads beyond Ledechko.
I'll be there.
Aqui, ó. Já vai pra lá sem perca de tempo. Ué, por que eu não consigo usar? Bugado. Mano, chovendo ainda, cara. Tá, cadê ele? É ele aqui? É ele.
Ah, good. You're here. Come with me.
Só seguir ele e lançar o feitiço no túmulo. Mas por que no dela? Faz sentido isso? Bem. Esse jogo é bonito demais, né? Tá maluco, mano. Muito bonito.
Start the exorcism so we can go and get some sleep.
Ziana Kanba. Zikia Kanba. Galubara. Namtabara. Ashakbara. Kikimbara. Ziana Kampa. Zikia Kampa. Galubara. Namtabara. What's that?
Go on. That's what matters. Just keep going.
I think that's enough. The ghost must surely be banished by now. Now let's get out of here before something worse appears. Go and see the widow tomorrow to find out if it helps. I'm going home.
Thanks for the help.
Mano, eu acho que não funcionou, galera. Eu tenho certeza, cara. Pera aí, abriu missão ou não? Tenho certeza, molecada.
What else you?
What's happening?
Nothing much, thank.
Nada? Que pena, hein?
Is there some...
All right, for how long?
Just...
God be with you.
Mother of God! You look like you've been...
We cast a spell over Lada's grave. It wasn't for the faint of heart.
Mary, Mother of Mercy. And not even that helped.
Que?
What? Do you mean to tell me it was all for nothing?
Only the Lord himself can help me now. I'll need the parish priest.
Well, why didn't you go and see him right at the start?
What would he think of me? Herbalists have always handled ghosts. But now what other choice do I have? Go and ask him what I can do.
Fine. I'll go and see him.
You have my gratitude. Take a few groschen for everything you've done for me so far. Once the ghost is gone, you'll get more.
Galera, que missão que é essa aqui, cara? Falar com o padre. Mas que padre? Pera aí, pera aí. O padre Godwin fica... Pera aí. Mano. Essa aqui é a missão mais trabalhosa do jogo, hein? Porque você tem que passar pelo monastério também. Caçador fugitivo. Tá. Esse eu nunca tinha encontrado, o caçador fugitivo. Será que o padre vai conseguir ajudar? Duvido.
God save you.
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
A revenant. Tell me more about it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour's been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect. That's why she's turning to you for help, Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Well, she says it's the ghost of Alois, a farmer whose wife burned him alive in his own cottage.
My. That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping. A farmer, a jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
How little you know people. Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make amends with the deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You ask as if you've fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads. Reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to the widow and see how she reacts.
Oh. Thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the poor woman. And I'll be grateful in turn for any donation she may decide to make to the church. God be with you.
Oh, legal, hein, mano? Meio caminho andado. Eita, moleque. Essa missão aqui é uma loucura. Caramba. Bem, Fala com ela de novo, moleque. Drahomira, dizer a verdade.
Good God, what happened to your club?
I saw the parish priest.
And what did he tell you? Will he come and bless my house with holy water?
A better question is, what haven't you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
I feel you haven't told me everything. Was there something between you and Alois?
There's no use denying it any longer. I was a widow and his wife Lada. She wasn't the kind of woman who filled her husband's heart with joy. Alois and I grew close.
Aí, ó.
So, fornication?
If that's what you want to call it. From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Lada found out and began to make a fuss. They fought.
Pronto.
You know the rest.
You bear a lot of the responsibility for Alois and Lada's deaths. Now I understand why he haunts you.
I know. I've thought the same thing every single day since he died. Alois left 2 orphans.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already adults, but you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it would help if I told them everything? That it would bring peace to Alois and he'd stop haunting me?
I don't think it's necessary. Erect a conciliatory cross, go to confession, and everything will be alright. There's no need to dig up painful memories.
Oh, legal.
You're right. This is my pain to bear, not anyone else's. Here's some money. Go to the quarry and order a cross be made.
Você tá de brincadeira, mulher.
You can deal with it yourself. My work is done here. The rest is up to you.
Thank you, Henry. I'll never forget what you've done. For all your help, I'd like to give you this. My husband's old ring. I've no use for it.
I was glad to help you.
May the Lord watch over.
Que isso? Ah, tá. Pô, legal, mano.
What do you think?
Completei essa missão, cara.
Will he come again?
I'm sure we've seen the last of him. Oh, I feel so light. I could float away at peace with the world.
That's a piece I have yet to find. As you sin for yourself, shaking off the past isn't easy.
Here's a ring my husband left me. I don't even know where he got it, but it might be worth something. Take it with my gratitude.
Glad I was able to help.
Thank you, and God be with you.
And with you. I hope you'll finally have peaceful dreams.
Porra! Essa missão aqui até teve cena, moleque. Caramba! Bem, agora completou? Até que enfim, né? Olha essa aqui, deu trabalho. O que esse anel faz, mano? Pera aí. Eu vou usar o anel, não sei se ele ajuda em alguma coisa aqui. Carisma não. Bem, eu tenho que tomar um banho, né? Agora, galera, vem pra cá pra gente começar essa história aqui. E na próxima gameplay a gente continua, né?
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy. No.
Nossa, bugou. Pera aí, ó. Explorar o acampamento e as forças inimigas, informar Eric do acampamento. Tá.
Have you seen Eric?
Oh, him. He'll be somewhere up in the ruins at the top. His armour's that bright you can't miss him.
How goes it?
Not bad. I've only been here a few days, but I ain't complaining. Food, booze and good company. Well, company.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
Just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is there to do? Some stupid fuckers train
Mas pra quê?
fighting for. But why bother?
Caramba, como faca na manteiga.
Position like a knife through butter.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
Of course. Early tomorrow morning there'll be a big sortie. Everyone around here knows that.
How did you end up here anyway?
Me? You're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me? I'm right at home here, see? Whenever the lords are fighting each other, you'll find me and my trusty sword on one side or the other. Whichever pays best.
Ok. Tem algum personagem aqui de interesse? Ah, olha! Agora eu consigo ver, que legal. Uma cidade aqui pra gente explorar e conversar com o pessoal, né? Eu tô bêbado. Aquela porcaria. E vai subir, então pera aí. Vai subir, mano. Água vital? Não. Nossa, eu não tenho aquela que tira essa porcaria, mano, de ressaca. Quem que é esse cara aqui? Bandido, bandido.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Dar uma boa olhada, né? Mano, tem muito bandido, galera. Muito. Isso aqui vai ser uma treta monstra. O muro não é muito alto, tá? Já grava isso na... Oh! Ah, tá de brincadeira. Eu quero pular aqui, seu merda. Não dá? Ah, mentira.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news. This must be where the commanders are.
On against some fucking peasants. You get your ankle wedged in one of them, and before you free the blade, you've got a pitchfork in your ass. You haven't seen me wielding the axe yet. That's all I'm saying. So what? Chopping folk ain't easy as chopping wood. It's not that different. Trust me.
Será que eu posso matar alguém? Sim, né? Usar? Ué. Tá bugado. Ele fica onde? Aqui mesmo. Oi, tá bonito pra caramba aqui, né? Não, parece que realmente é por lá. Mas eu não consegui... Ué... Ué, ali mesmo. Bem, volta pra lá, vai. Nossa, não vai. Vixe. Ah, é aqui, pronto. Mano, não me assusta.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanya. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Bem, galera, eu acho que até aqui está bom. Continuaremos dessa parte na próxima gameplay. Comentários aí embaixo e até o próximo vídeo. Valeu!